everyone. Happy Tuesday. My name is Becky. I am the Director of Onboarding here at Gateway Travel. It is my job and my pleasure to make sure you have the best experience from when you sign up through your onboarding. So today we're going to learn a little bit more about who we are and what we have to offer. Today joining me is one of my favorite colleagues. So I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Trish, and I'm a new agent specialist here at Gateway Travel.
Thank you so much for being here today. You guys can wait till the end to ask your questions. You can ask them as we go along. It's up to you, but we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. And let's get started. So we are Gateway Travel. We're a host agency for travel agents, established in 2012. We do have over 1,500 agents, and we are growing daily, which is exciting. And we offer unparalleled service and support. We have a state-of-the-art CRM for our agents to use that is built into the portal. We offer multiple live, ongoing, personalized training programs for agents at every level.
And we have a fantastic onboarding team here to support you along your journey. Of course, Becky Bond, our director, and myself, Patricia Payne. We are also rounded out by Michelle Smith, Rachel Smith, and Virginia Van Dyke. Lots of support here.
Yes, definitely. And we have our agent growth team, which is Holly Hodgkin, who's our director of agent growth and excellence. And then we have Danae Tordoff, who is our agent growth specialist. They're here to help you grow at your own pace, from setting realistic goals to mapping out your next tier. They provide mentorship, accountability if you want it, and clear next steps without quotas or any pressure.
Fantastic team. We also offer a lot of benefits for our agents. To begin, we offer access to over 120 various suppliers. So our agents are able to book with trusted cruise lines, resorts, tour operators, and many others. We have a really great commission opportunity here. We're among the highest commissions in the industry. You're able to earn more for the work that you're already doing. And one of our favorites is our training that we offer. Gateway Travel offers top-notch training. It is active, and it's always updated to reflect the current trends in the industry. In addition, you'll have access to a dedicated specialist at every level of your Gateway journey. You have that dedicated support. And then for those agents who are transferring to Gateway from another agency, we have a team that works with you right from the beginning. We do know those tips and tricks to transfer your existing login so you can seamlessly transfer into our agency. And then finally, size is a huge asset here at Gateway Travel. We are large enough to have impact and influence, but we're also small enough to care about you and support you as the agent.
One of my favorite things about Gateway Travel too. So we do have membership options. There are no startup costs or hidden fees. The only required fee is that membership fee. When you're choosing your membership, you're picking your commission split. Each membership is always going to include your training, support, access to our CRM, and your errors and omissions insurance. So at the 70% level and higher, you have all the benefits to the 60. At the 70% level, you have all the benefits of the 60, plus you have access to our sub-agent program, which means that you can build and hire your own team of agents and grow your company that way. But we are not an MLM because your sub-agents cannot have sub-agents. At the 80% level and 90% level, you're going to have all those benefits plus the awesome commission rate, and you will be immediately eligible for your own Embark ID, which is CLIA. You can also upgrade at any time with ease. At Gateway Travel, you're never locked into one level forever. You can upgrade your membership at any time through your portal. There's no waiting period, anything like that. As your business grows and you're ready for a higher commission split, or you just want additional perks, simply choose your new plan and move up effortlessly. It is designed to grow with you on your timeline.
Yes, and we have a very simple onboarding process as well. So agents would go to gatewaytravel.com, potential agents. You pick the membership that works best for you. As Becky said, you can upgrade at any time. So look at where you want to begin and just pick that membership to start. Once you do join, you're brought into our portal with limited access. One of the first things you do see is your onboarding checklist. It is a short 4-step process we have you walk through to begin your full opening of the portal. And you also have opportunity to begin training right away. From there, you do book your onboarding phone call. We walk you through your next steps as a new agent with Gateway Travel, make sure that you're comfortable and ready to begin. And once all of those steps are completed, you'll be given full access to our portal where you can continue your training, start working with our suppliers, and just grow from there.
Yep, you can start booking whenever you feel comfortable. So that's easy step process. So training options. You guys are going to have our online training program. It is self-paced. It can fit into your schedule and can be completed alongside your initial work with suppliers, which means it does not have to be finished before you start booking. We have our live training that is in person. Basically in supplier webinars. It's going to be a live training we do every Thursday. It's fantastic. Covers a different topic each week. I went totally off script. You like this?
You're
And
right.
then we started our webinar Wednesdays, which is super excited because it features a different supplier each week. Sandals, Universal. We've had all different kinds of opportunities. We are always updating and making the training fantastic. So our supplier training is brand specific training. You're going to learn how to use their systems, how to sell their products, and it does offer certifications once you finish those, so you can display those and show everyone your expertise. All of our training is included in the membership, so it's all at no extra cost, which is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we also offer FAM trips to help our agents grow. FAM trips are short for familiarization trips. They are specially discounted travel opportunities that are designed to help agents learn firsthand about a particular supplier or a destination. Every year, Gateway Travel does host one FAM trip. All of our agents are invited and eligible to attend. It's just a great way to experience that destination. You can deepen your knowledge, build relationships with key suppliers, and network with other agents, learn about what's working for them, maybe even what isn't.
Definitely. That's one of my favorite parts about FAM trips. Fantastic way to learn. So why choose Gateway Travel? Freedom and flexibility. There's no recruiting, no quotas, no minimums. You can build your business at your own pace with full branding control and the freedom to work with our contracted suppliers. We have a lot. And then you can have real support from working agents, one-on-one help from experienced active mentors. You can reach us super quick by email or scheduled phone calls or Zooms. You do have a high earning potential. You can earn up to 90% commission from day one. And you have access to high paying suppliers and consortia deals. And we have training. I know we keep mentioning this, but the training is really going to help you and grow your business. Live training for every level, launch, elevate, ascend, and summit. More than just a login. You're going to have that roadmap to success with active people who care about you and care about your success. Plus, we have really cool AI tools, social media content. It is now called Spark Plus, and a positive community that celebrates wins and grows together, which is great.
It's fantastic. Now, we also have a CRM that's built right into our portal. It's pretty unique for our agency. You have client experience tools where you can build itineraries in just minutes. We have client intake forms, everything that you need to be successful. All of those tools are in one place and they're included in your monthly fee. Our CRM also offers automation that scales and builds with you. It is fantastic. So we have this email automation. You can start that right from the beginning of a booking, have our system work for you. We have streamlined workflows where you're able to focus on selling. You're not having to chase down those emails or track those dates throughout the entire booking. And then in addition, we've already added PCI Level 1 secure credit card authorization form, so you can safely and securely gather your client's payment information to provide that to the supplier.
So nice to have that credit card authorization form. Oh, love, love, love. And the cool part is it's all included. So you're not paying an extra CRM. So guys, now it's time for any questions. If you have any, please type those in the comments. We will be happy to answer.
Yep. And we did have one right here. So can you book tours if you want to take a tour through Europe with a tour company, for example?
Oh, many options.
Yeah.
Many options, from Scepter to CIE to complete and total. It's fit travel. It's fully independent travel, right? And that's the abbreviation. Yes. So yeah, we have tons of cool stuff that you could put together for your clients. And the cool part is you're not alone.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
You're going to be able to email us. We'll help recommend a supplier. We'll help you with any way that we can, because it can be overwhelming when you first start, but we definitely have suppliers to take care of that.
We do. And Scepter's one of my favorite, where I've done a couple of trips through them where I go in and you just list the different cities that you want, the dates. I was able to put in the type of hotel my client would normally stay in, budget, and it prints out just a beautiful itinerary on the back end. And we're still able to go in and customize and pick and choose. Like, I don't want this hotel, I want to move it over here. But really great suppliers to help us with those tours and trips.
Oh, yeah. Like that. You can put everything together, and then they also have tours that are already put together. So
absolutely.
Tons and tons of options.
Absolutely. We did have another question over here. So I'm going to double click on you. Sorry. She
Okay.
just signed up today and has many questions for another team member of ours, Michelle Smith.
Oh, she is fantastic.
She is.
Any questions you have, startup process, guys, is super easy. And if you ever have trouble, we are here to support you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we're also asked, do our agents get a website or do they develop their own?
So we actually provide a landing page through Agent Profiler. It's called Travel Leader, or sorry, through Travel Leaders. It's called Agent Profiler. It basically is a landing page. You can make it look fantastic. You can put in where you've traveled, where your clients have traveled. There's a really cool map. There's also places to put where you have your training and your certifications, your experiences. And I always tell agents to make it look as fantastic as possible, because there are thousands of people who go through Travel Leaders looking for an agent. And if they find you, that's a free lead that this doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
So
I do need to update mine. I've added so many new destinations this year.
I feel that. Yeah, I've totally revamped in these past couple of years, and I need to keep it active and updated. And it's super easy to do so. It just takes time. And what is one thing we never have enough of?
Time. So, and I will say, so experience I've personally had in the past few weeks, I visited a new destination, completely new travel experience for my family. Came home and I reached out to our BDM. So Gateway Travel offers, they have excellent relationships with our BDMs, they're mostly our regional managers, but reached out to just compliment him on the type of experience we had, asking for advice. So if I were going to visit that property, that type of property again, what would he recommend? And he gave me a list, broke it all down for me of who would fit those recommendations, and then also invited me to an event in our local area. I didn't even know it was occurring. So just that type of work that Gateway puts in on the back end to keep us in touch and relevant with these managers is huge.
So basically, a BDM is a business development manager. And most, I would say pretty much all, but not all, but most suppliers have that. And the cool part about having a BDM is if you need something or something's happening, we can help you get in touch with them. And sometimes they do events in your area. Sometimes they do trade shows. So it's always a cool idea to talk to your BDM. They're fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've met him once before, but it was years ago. And it just an accidental meeting at a different type of trade show. So it's really neat to have him come out that he is our BDM right now.
I love that.
Yep, I love it.
Some are, not all BDMs are created equal. Some are not as good, and then others just knock your socks off.
Right.
So I love that, because that's a good communication point to have, especially if you ever have any problems, knock on wood, like your client's on location and something's going wrong. It's always good to talk to a BDM and be like, hey, who do I talk to? Because a lot of times they know.
Absolutely. 100%.
Great. So guys, any other questions? Trish, what's a very common question you've been getting for the past couple weeks?
Common question. I've been getting asked about leads a lot. Do we provide the leads? And you already touched on that a little bit, that we don't do the website or the specific leads. We do that agent profiler. But I have to say our marketing tools that we offer, it's much more valuable than any just list of leads we could give you that we pulled from some generic site somewhere. That you're able to customize your marketing, brand it to your own logos, the way that you want to guide your business. And the tools that we have make it so easy and profitable for you.
And because they're not provided, they are your clients. You never have to wonder who your clients belong to.
Right. We do have another question. I just want to touch on that real quick. I get asked a lot, and also looking at agents who are transferring in. If you're looking at other host agencies, pay very careful attention to those contracts. There are agencies out there that will retain your clients. If you find you're not a good fit, they keep your clients. So read your contracts. Gateway Travel does not do that.
Client ownership is super important.
Super. So the next question we did have is, do we partner with companies like Airbnb and Vrbo, and also with airlines?
Okay, so Airbnb and Vrbo do not work with travel agents. They just do not. We do have suppliers that have rental properties that have like condos and houses and things like that. So there is a way to book it, but we do not book directly with Airbnb and Vrbo. And honestly, that's a good thing. I've heard so many nightmare stories of my friend Holly. Her clients were driving down from Michigan to, I think it was Texas. And on the way there, they found out their Airbnb was gone, was canceled and no longer available. So it's good to have those reputable suppliers that we can book with. With airlines, for us so we do not book flights by themselves, but we do book flights as part of a package that includes a stay. There are many reasons for that. Typically, flights do not pay commission, and so there would be just liability, not a benefit to booking those flights. Now, I do help my clients find those flights. So I have a client who left for Universal today. So I helped her find all the flights, made sure she was taken care of that way, and booked her vacation. That way, they're in charge. Something goes wrong, they're in charge. Because as we all know, with flights, things can happen. I had a client who, remember, it was Christmas time and Southwest canceled all their flights.
Yeah.
Yes. So while I didn't book her flight, while she was waiting in line for the desk, she called me and I said, do not check your bags. Please, please do not check your bags. Keep them, wait in line. And I'm so glad I did, because I got her booked in a hotel because they were stuck. They had spent 2 weeks in Florida and got to spend a whole nother week because of the flights.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They had travel insurance, which was nice. So that was paid, but still, school and jobs and all those real life things we don't want to think about when we're traveling.
Right. Oh my goodness. So crazy. And I've noticed it doesn't happen all the time. There happened a few times where I've bundled airfare and I don't get the alert. Simple things like my gate changing. I noticed where when I book direct with the airlines, you get that alert from them. And when you have a layover that don't go to gate A, you have to go all the way to G.
And the cool part is when you do bundle the flights, a lot of places have started giving you confirmation numbers to give to your clients to put in their app. They've just now started this. How many years?
Not yet.
Yeah, but it's always good to have an agent. I always tell people, having a travel agent, we're not going to cost you anything. We are going to take care of you. My biggest line that I always use is, the supplier pays me to take care of you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys. If there are no further questions, you can always go to gatewaytravel.com to learn more. There's a lot of information there, from blog posts to reviews to a side-by-side comparison of what every membership is and what it does. If you click on the pricing heading, that's where that's at. And then you can always schedule a phone call. I do believe there's a way to do that on the site itself, or you can send us an email to newagentsupport@gatewaytravel.com and request a phone call. We are happy to walk you through, because sometimes it is easier to talk than to text.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. Short week this week. Yay. So, all right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Have a great week. Bye.
You too. Bye.